everybody, and welcome back to my, okay, so this is going to be interesting. So, wait, why aren't you working? Oh, wait, no, it's because I have you turned on. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so, you might be looking at my face cam and be like, hey, wasn't it dark last time you got off? Yeah, so what happened is that I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna watch some of the Fallout show.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's
So,
he gone to?
So, I went and I put it on, and I was like, alright, this is only 8 episodes, how it's an hour each episode. You know, it'll probably take me a couple run-throughs. I watched the entire damn thing. I loved it. It was really good. And, yeah. So, yeah, I really liked it. I honestly loved... Because, oh my god, yeah, there's so much just to love about it. Is the aspect of fucking how... And it's funny, because I've watched, like, a couple of things where it's like, oh, well, people are complaining that the thing technically is fucked because they retcon that shady sand exists. They're like, technically, the latest we were aware of it was in, New Vegas, and people were like, oh, they retcon New Vegas, and stuff like that.
He's just standing there.
Menacingly. Kill him. Combat roll off the cliff.
Aloy, you're here.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
Boy.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die.
Cat is
Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Oh. Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so.
Yeah. Alright.
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
Yeah,
And I'm glad he does.
Sucks.
I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous.
Yeah.
All right. See you at the North Gate.
But no, it was just really fun because it was just like, oh my god, especially that fucking opening scene. Because it's like, you know, even if you don't really know the the lore, stuff like that, you just watch and you're like, everything seems fine. Everything I've seen about this show shows a post-apocalypse. What the fuck is going on? And then it's just like, you know, you get this sense of overwhelming dread. There's the TV going on about how the fucking weathercaster's like, I don't want to fucking, if there's not going to be a next week, what's the fucking point of me being on the show and stuff like that. And it's just like, and it's really fucking like, you know, you get the tension being built. But then you also get, like, where it's, like, nobody wants to fucking pay attention to it. So, like, even, like, the mother just, like, she literally tunes the channel to... And fucking, they had, like, what was it, Grognak the Barbarian, that show. I loved how they did, like, the Pip-Boys and stuff like that. Because it's, like, whenever somebody's, like, not, like, looking at it or stuff like that, it's left on the last screen they were on. So majority of it, like, just shows that they're okay. And then fucking, what was it? But yeah, like, it's building up dread. You can kind of get this sense that something is going wrong. Something is going to happen, but you just don't know what. And then it's just building and building and building and building. And then you get to the kid. And she asks her dad, she's like... Because the whole shtick is that we find out that the guy, the rodeo guy, is the Vault Boy. He's fucking the Vault Boy. He's not screwing it. He is the Vault Boy. And it's like, holy shit. I mean, we didn't technically have anyone to point at it and be like that. It doesn't break any lore, but it's also just like, holy shit, this is a fuck ton of shit because of this guy. And it's just like, fucking, you get further into it, and it's just like, you know, his daughter, she asks, what's with the thumb thing, you know? And it's like, why wouldn't you do the thumb? And it's like, it's just stuff, it's just grown stuff. It's like, well, what does the thumb mean? And it's like, oh, well, back when I was over in China, you know, I was either over in China or Anchorage. I loved how they kept, like, referring back to his military service. There's this whole bit where fucking, they takes on, like, the T-60 armor, and he's just literally going, like, you know, when we used to wear those armors, there used to be this fault in, like, and I think he's talking about well, no, T-60 was in Anchorage. So, again, it's entirely reasonable that he's talking about how, you know, there used to be this fault. Now, let's see if you guys still have it. I do love how, like, his gun kind of... It was an interesting gun. It was like a cross between a shotgun grenade launcher. And, like, every shell, you could, like, kind of see, because he'd pull out the shell. He'd be like, alright, gosh. When he's talking about the suits having the fucking weakness, he's like... He's got, like, what looks like an armor piercing, and it's just like, yeah, let's see. And I love how he fucking just plays up the whole cowboy stuff. Because he's just like, I'm a fucking ghoul. Fuck it, I'll just fucking do this shit. This was all show to me anyway. Fucking this is all now still show to me. But, like, again, so, like, he's just like, yeah, back over when I was, you know, at the war and stuff like that. The army basically told us, hey, you know, if you look over at the bombs coming, the explosion. If your thumb's bigger than the cloud, then you got a shot to run. And the kid's like, but what if it's not? And it's like, well, you don't even have to really bother at that point. So then she asked him for, like, hey, can I get a piece of cake? Because you can kind of see that she's been eyeing it. She kind of wants to be in the party, but she knows she can't. So then fucking, he's like, I'll go see if I can't wrangle up some cake and stuff like that. And so you see, like, because, you know, she's kind of basically looking in, but she's on the outside, so there's the glass from the, the house, and you just see and you're like, okay. And then she looks at it. You can see the immense shock in her face and, like, the fear. She holds up her thumb, and it's not fucking big enough. She's like, but then, like, she gets, like, her father comes back. He's like, I wrangled up this slice of cake for you, and it's like, is it my thumb or yours? Because she's referring to the idea that maybe her thumb technically is small in comparison to his thumb. Maybe it's relative to an adult or something, and it's just like, oh no. And then he initially goes like, oh, it's probably just a fire. And then fucking you just see as the plume of ash and smoke just starts to just irradiate the fucking hellish orange and red, and it's like, I think we better run. And it was just so fucking good. Anyway, you want me to do this? No. So, how do I...
Something's wrong.
Oh my god, she crumpled. Okay, she crumpled. And I'll tell you about that. And then fucking... I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oh, that was,
Something's really wrong. I think something abandoned him. He's walking.
Ah, there's my death. Alright, Mother's Heart. Okay. Upload. Wasn't there the other one? Yay. Well, I did not, but it was just like, oh, I love the fucking first season. And I really haven't watched any on the shows in a while. I know I've been trying to get more into watching stuff. I know that's why I've been watching movies and stuff like that, so I can just have something.
Yeah, Grace. My whole life I've never known me all this feeling. That'll change after the move. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days and I'll know who she was. I was cast out at birth. So there'll be no excuse for that. Alright, time to gather the parts for some firearms. We should find her. Mother's Heart. 2 more days, and I'll know what it's like in there. It's so many people, Grim.
Oh, I mean, it is.
I guess no one ever gets home anymore. Hello, Grotto.
Since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the night of flowers? Have I not kept the vows as the stones move? Show me your ways, and provide for me once more.
Good news, Grata. Once again, All Mother has brought you rabbits.
Oh, Mother, your voice cracks like the distant thunder. I hear the sounds of grief, oh, Mother. Join the call, but I left my prayer beads atop the east walk. I am afraid.
Wait at your camp for me, Grata. I'll see what I can do.
God. Was there a thing where I was supposed to hunt down some food? That seemed... I mean, that seemed like I didn't even have to do anything to fucking finish up the fucking meat part.
I need your help. Please.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle. I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Can you help me find her?
You said Arana went to Mother's cradle?
Yes. Southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her little blood, she's become impossible. father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I don't care. I tried looking for myself and my leg gave out. Just find her. I'll accept any punishment if it means she's safe.
You guys suck ass.
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first and he tore up my leg. I barely got away and left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate. Guardmaster. It means everything to Arana. She went after the scrapper to get her back.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
Got their attention.
Alright. Frick's sake.
Gotta put up a fight. That must be Alana. Sounds like she's in trouble.
Somebody, please! I need help. I can't get down. Somebody, please! I'm surrounded.
All right, new plan.
Help! Somebody, please! I'm stuck up here. Take those quadrants down.
Come on.
Thanks for saving me from those machines. Thank you. I thought those watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. Can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Miller's Hut.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
Seriously. Okay. For fuck's sake. But I got all of them. So yeah, she said she left her beads up on this thing.
Well, maybe the route. It takes strong arms to reach that route the fast way.
Well, I reached it the quicker way, which was death. Yeah, I get it. For fuck's sake. Fucking die. Why can't I like this one?
This looks promising. Aha! Grata's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. Looks out to Mother's Gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, and that without her talking to our mother, she's never alone.
Well. An outcast on my doorstep, all mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up one way or another.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
Ooh, okay. It's trap. Okay, that's fine. Swing. Caster. Sharpshooter's bow. Warmer. I don't have that much.
You got yourself a tripcaster. Practice how to use it someplace else, all right? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? It fooled me. Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's Heart. Maybe I don't know some customers.
Traitors who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us as long as you keep quiet.
Why is that a fucking thing?
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
I don't think you're the kind who talks. But you never know.
You can stop worrying. The secret's safe with me.
That's what I figured.
Why do you take the risk trading with outcasts?
Every time you ask. If a big, meaningful talk is what you're after, move along.
It's because you used to be one.
Yeah. Got caught poking around one of the metal ruins out beyond the embrace. Matriarch said I was tainted big for 5 years.
What did you see in the woods?
Nothing I can make sense of. After my shunning, I tried to be back in Mother's Heart, but everyone I knew had moved on. There were so many people everywhere I turned. I like it better.
The only person I've ever told about our trades is Rost.
Yeah, well, not like he could tune me in even if he wanted to. Bar duty sort of man at Rost. I don't understand.
You really don't know why he was cast out?
I've told you no. I don't think anyone knows what he did, but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
Wow.
Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that can give you an edge in improving.
Goodbye.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right. Good
Blocking the proving. Pressing the wrong mother.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
Inventory. What the fuck did I get? Okay. Nothing of use. Nothing of use. I mean, it's all technically of use, but you know. Yes, oh god. I did not know how big this place is going to be. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I think for the time being I'm going to end it off here. Thank you guys for tuning in all that jazz. Let me go back over to that campfire so I don't lose my fucking spice. Is there one even here? There is one that's further down. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're gonna end it off here. Thank you guys for tuning in to that jazz. Like, subscribe, comment down below, see this video. Other than that, have a great day. There's the button right there.